We had a eventful week, man. What's going on, Mr. David?
Brother Rand, what's up? How you?
Hey, you went to the party.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I did.
You went to the party.
I definitely did.
Threw a party, yeah. Threw a
I definitely
party.
did.
Yeah.
David came over.
I definitely did. Y'all niggas is crazy.
No, listen.
Nah, I ain't gonna front, real man shit.
Let's talk about it.
I'm glad the brother got his freedom.
Right.
Shouts to
100%.
Max.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fan of his music. He on Survival. He actually on my first album. But yeah, I'm glad I got to go, party with him.
So it was a lot of talk on the internet about.
They told me I was kicked off of this.
Yeah, they did. They said you was. I didn't even.
For doing that.
Oh, that was crazy.
That's what they told
Internet
you.
kicked you off the show.
The internet
They said I
kicked
got
off.
kicked off this joint. I can't rap about it no more.
It's crazy.
People don't know. You see, both of us had different opinions, and I think it's dope that because I always feel like two things can be true at the same time.
Right.
Right. You felt one way, I felt another way.
Right.
You went to the party, but you had already had a conversation with Capo. Talk about that.
Yeah, I feel like I never was around him, Max.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but we had our own relationship through who we know or whatever. And me being around Jim as long as I've been around Jim, and Jim being around my moms and my kids, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta holler at Capo, like, yo, bro, how you feel about that? Because I got invited directly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm a definitely have that convo with bro before I just pop up and he gotta hear about it. Like, that's just me.
No, it's definitely honor in that, brother. And I think, like I was saying, like me and Fad was talking earlier, as individual men, we don't always have to have the same opinion. Right. I felt like because of the relationship I didn't built with Capo over the last 5 or 6 years, that I just felt like it wasn't in me to go stand next to anybody he had an issue with or whatever, because the relationship is strong here. It's past professionalism, right? So we got a personal relationship. I feel like as a friend, the word friend people throw around, brother, everybody, yo, Fad, my brother, this nigga, my brother,
Bro.
yo, bro, it's my bro, it's my brother, that's my friend. But the thing is, I feel like everybody's your brother till it's time to do brother shit, right? When you got a friend, the word friend, that comes with responsibilities.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? As a friend, it's certain things I'm gonna do. As your friend, you should be able to trust me around your wife. Right. You should be able to trust me around money.
Right.
If you took a fall, I should be able to be there for you, right? No matter what it is, right? And the way I look at life, I just felt like, and it was no disrespect to, Max or anybody, because me and him got a relationship too, but I just wanted to make it clear where I stood as a man. Those are my principles, not nobody else. So I think it's dope that we could be able to have that conversation right here, because I felt like niggas was thinking it was something else.
Nah, I feel like with me it's like, and I agree with you 1,010%. I love this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not into trying to figure out what niggas is going through.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, Capo know how I feel about him. He knew me since I was 18, 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing brand new. This ain't let me go over there for the cloud or for the cameras. Nah. I've been in contact with Max.
Right.
From jail. You know what I'm saying? He's on the album, Yo East. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it was a man thing. Let me holler at Jim. How you feel about that, bro?
No, that's honorable.
He could have easily been like, yo, bro.
100%.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had our own one on. You get what I'm saying? So I felt like I'm not gonna be put in a space where I'm leaning on no side. You get what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with boy, I fuck with Capo. Like, I'm not picking a side. Like, that ain't me.
That's respectable. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's no wrong answer, because everybody got their own perspective on things, and how they view based on if they own experiences and stuff like that. I've been in situations where you had to declare your side.
Right.
So my whole life,
me too.
My whole life I've been this way. It's not about whether it was Jim, it's anybody that I got that type of love and respect for. I feel that way the same way, because I don't want it to ever be no misunderstanding. Right. You're gonna know exactly where I stand, because you prove who you are through actions. Not just talk.
Not talking.
Everybody talking. all these niggas is talking. I'm like, nah, we got to go a little bit deeper than that. So I just think that it's cool, man. What you think, Spiz?
I think we spoke earlier, and even a couple weeks back, I was talking about the strength of relationships, and I think we here on this, besides the podcast, we built, you know what I'm saying, a brotherhood between us.
Right.
And so I think that's like solid just to even check in and see if that's, you know what I mean, something that will bother you, or, you know what I mean? That's what, instead of just going and just try to figure it out later. I also think that we could look at it from our perspectives individually outside of Capo, but at the same time, this is really his experience. You know what I'm saying? This is something he went through, and you can't tell a man how to feel about something that he went through and we didn't go through. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't really understand the principle until it's done to them. You know what I'm saying? So like when it happened to them, then they could get it.
It changed.
When it's something outside, it's easy to tell somebody, yeah, let that shit go, or you know what I'm saying?
That's not your call.
Right. So whenever he do let it go, if he do or not, you know what I'm saying? We in support of course, of letting shit go and moving forward. But at the same time, it's going to take everybody's time on their time. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the internet or
that ain't no group thing, man.
No, that's not.
Really
that's
how you feel in your own.
No matter how you feel, I feel like I want us, New York as a whole, to be unified. I can't wait till we all in a room together, right? Because we all got our own relationship. And I don't think niggas give us the credit for actually starting to come together and band together and having unity in New York. Everybody was running around screaming about New York don't have unity, right? And we all came together, and we all individual artists, individual fathers, individual niggas, and we learned how to have brotherhood and still balance our individual craft. So I can't wait to the day that we all, you know what I'm saying? It's like we New York, period.
Right.
You know? But everything is gonna happen in its time.
Facts.
You know?
The atmosphere in the room completely changed once Mino asked Dave East about attending Max B's dinner. It was literally palpable. Dave, however, refused to give up. He clarified that all he wanted was peace in the city and stood by what he had said. There's nothing cunning or sideways, just strong energy and respect. Then Fab jumped in and shared his thoughts on the long-standing situation between Max B and Jim Jones with that cool, collected delivery he always has. He made it apparent that he wanted mature male conversations rather than old grudges that would linger into another decade. Even though he wasn't taking sides, the moment gained more weight after hearing him speak. The panel as a whole kept returning to the same message, which is absurd. When everyone is together rather than divided, New York prevails. This is the reason this episode had such a profound impact. It wasn't merely rumors. It demonstrated how far these New York Titans have come and how near we may be to witnessing a momentous occasion. Man, here we go once more. The plot involving Jim Jones, Dave East, and Max B just reached a significant turning point. The whole city has been observing this situation as if it were a live chess match. And right now, there's a lot of stress underlying everything. People have been claiming for years that many of these artists aren't even true buddies. They only appear together when they have a studio moment or a club appearance. However, there are very few instances of true loyalty, true fraternity, and true solid energy. It's also evident that Jim Jones made wise decisions, launching a brand new podcast in the midst of all of this focus. It's a power move. The ideal moment to enter the algorithm, start a discussion, and potentially make it into one of the best hip-hop podcasts available at the moment. Even more bizarre is the fact that he hasn't mentioned Max B directly since Max got home. Not one. This is where things get heated, though. Mino and Dave East, his co-hosts, have both spent time with Max or those close to him. And they are adept at transforming that enthusiasm into something that viewers simply must watch. The majority of podcasters shy away from subjects that their audience truly wants them to cover, particularly when the streets are already humming. However, nothing is off limits when someone like Mino is on the couch. Let's Rap About its latest episode features Mino jumping directly into the fire. Tension quickly increases as he urges Dave East to attend Max B's secret dinner. Finally, Fab shares his thoughts on the ongoing Max B and Jim Jones dilemma. Fans have been anticipating this news for years. Let's be completely honest now. Here, Jim Jones is truly deserving of recognition. Now that Max is at home, Jim isn't going downhill. He doesn't share subliminals on Instagram. On the podcast, he isn't making small attacks. In contrast to how things were a decade or more ago. He is not preventing any of his staff from showing affection to Max, as was indicated in the episode. The energy would have been entirely different back then. However, Jim is now maintaining his focus, managing his company, and keeping his thoughts regarding Max to himself. That is the conduct of an adult. Because of this, I genuinely think that Jim Jones and Max may be collaborating on a podcast within the next year or two. Mino wants New York to move as one if you pay attention to what he was saying. He is actively pursuing his goal of bringing the city together. This is when things became even more intense.